Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to my Red Dead series, your source for all latest news and updates. Alright, today I'm going over 8 things to expect in the next major DLC coming to Red Dead Online. If you don't know already, the next update has been somewhat internally delayed due to the current situation going on in the world right now. It's been confirmed by multiple Rockstar employees that production has slowed down within the company. And while that is sad news that we have to wait longer for the next update, there is actually a lot to look forward to. This video is basically going to be everything that we know so far about the next DLC. We've got information from Rockstar insiders, new information found in the game code, and also some statements from Rockstar themselves discussing the next DLC. Alright, so that's enough talk, let's get into the first thing to look forward to, which is a Brawling update. This one comes from Rockstar insider TezFun2, and he mentioned that there will be a new activity related to the Moonshine Bar in the next update, like Moonshine Brawling. When someone asked on the GTA forums if this would be limited to just the underground bar, TezFun2 said that it would be more like a showdown mode or a free roam event, not exactly something you can simply do in your Moonshine Bar, or maybe even a posse versus mode. And this would be really cool to see. A lot of people have been asking for a brawling or some sort of fight club in Red Dead Online, since the melee combat in Red Dead Online is actually very intricate, and there's a lot of moves you can do. You really have to rely on your movement, your parrying, your blocks. It's a lot more than just mashing your button, kind of like in GTA 5. The combat in Red Dead Online, the hand-to-hand fist fighting is actually really good. The next thing we should expect with this next update is a nerf to the collector role, and also a new role expanding the collector role with basically a collector part 2. Rockstar said themselves, "We'd love to keep adding new collections and additional variety to collector gameplay." That additional variety means making collectibles harder to find with more spawns and making them much less predictable, since people are getting very rich right now finding all the collectibles with the online collector map. In this same statement, Rockstar also confirmed they want to eventually add the next step, much in the same way that the Moonshiner is the evolution of the Trader. One idea we really want to explore is the idea of posse members each finding a distinctly different pattern of an item that when brought together forms the collectible that you can log into your collection. So I hope you guys are really taking full advantage of the collector role as it is right now until the next DLC. I actually make well over $1,000 in just 1 hour of game time per day. That's $1,000 per day in Red Dead Online I make. That's how I've managed to accumulate so much money. If you want to see my guide on how to make $1,000 in just 1 hour of game time, I'll have that video linked on screen or in the description. So make the most of this method before it is nerfed with additional variety as confirmed by Rockstar. Up next, new properties are coming to Red Dead Online. Rockstar confirmed themselves property owners have more to look forward to as well. The only properties we have in the game currently are our Moonshine Shacks, where our Moonshine business operates, so it would be nice to see some more real estate properties being added to the game and allow us to purchase and spawn at those and maybe even upgrade them. Next up is the addition of a communal space. Rockstar said some of the roles would let us introduce more feature-rich businesses and even communal spaces that players can gather and meet up socially, both lone wolves and full posses. Maybe even let each player own part of such a space. Now we don't know yet what this communal space will actually be, if it's going to be something like a casino boat we might be able to own and run as a business, or if it's going to be something more basic such as a hotel, and owning a part of it would just be having your own suite in that hotel. But I think the communal space that was added into GTA Online, the Diamond Casino and Resort, has been so popular in GTA Online, I can see why Rockstar want to replicate this in Red Dead Online. Up next is Outlaw Pass Season number 3. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for the next Outlaw Pass, as they offer a sense of progression in the game, and of course they give us lots of new items and unlocks that gives us something to work towards even when you've completed all the roles in your game and you're already over character level 100. The Outlaw Pass is a great way to keep progressing in the game. However, Rockstar will most likely be waiting for the next DLC to introduce the next Outlaw Pass season. The first Outlaw Pass had an upfront cost of 35 gold bars, and this was increased to 40 gold bars for Outlaw Pass number 2, so I would recommend you guys having at least 45 gold bars for Outlaw Pass Season number 3 saved up so you can start it on the day it's released. I do expect Rockstar to again increase the cost by 5 more gold bars, so make sure you have at least 45 gold. Today's video is brought to you by So You Want to Be a YouTuber. This is your ultimate strategy guide to branding, building viewership momentum, and monetizing a YouTube channel with as little as 1,000 subscribers. It's beautifully printed in full colour and is now available on Amazon paperback and Kindle. Check out the link in the description or search So You Want to Be a YouTuber on your local Amazon store, and you can even preview it for free. Alright, the next 2 things to expect in the next DLC were actually found in the game files by 2 smoking barrels, and I'll put this on screen for you guys to see. First of all, there is 7 new random events. These are basically random events that you encounter in the world, and you can see from the names kind of roughly what these are going to be. So unpaid debt, locked safe, sicked horse, trapped wagon, suspension trap, slumped hunter, and crashed wagon. And of course you can choose in the world to help these people or to not. Within this game code there was also 8 legendary animals found here, so the bear, the cougar, the boar, the fox, wolf, beaver, coyote, and the alligator found to be coming to Red Dead Online, which is very exciting. There was actually 16 legendary animals that came in the single player of Red Dead Redemption 2 that we could hunt, so we can assume, since there's only 8 here, that the rest will come as part of a future update or potentially drip fed after the first major update lands. This would likely work very similar to how the legendary bounties worked in Red Dead Online, where Rockstar would release a new legendary bounty to hunt every single Tuesday. And that leaves me with the number 8 spot, which is new roles coming to Red Dead Online. I really hope that Rockstar does take this opportunity to release more than one role at once, since the Moonshine role only had 1 role with it, where the previous update actually had 3 new roles that we got in the game, so I really hope that we can get at least 2 with this update. The only roles Rockstar have discussed so far is the Collector Part 2, already mentioned in this video, the Photography role, which I believe personally will be tied into the Collector role Part 2, and also the Lawman role, which would be an extension of the Bounty Hunter role. I'm actually fairly confident Rockstar will release 2 roles at the same time, as in just a few months ago in January of 2020, Rockstar stated in a coming soon post, as we have hinted at in the past, the world of Red Dead Online will also continue to grow in 2020 as we expand the concept of Frontier Pursuits with additional roles, new missions, and many more significant updates to come. And as you can see in this image, the words hinted at are actually underlined. The reason they're underlined is because they're hyperlinked, and when you click this it actually takes you to an interview Rockstar did with VG247, and in this interview they talked about introducing literally the Photography role and the Lawman role, so we know those are the next 2 roles to come to the game. When discussing the Photography role, Rockstar said this is such a cool idea. Photography and allowing players to capture their adventures and moments is really important to us, and it's something we've already established the community love. It's amazing seeing posses come together for professional photographs thanks to the latest update. We're really proud of Red Dead Redemption 2 and the world we made, and we obviously have the handheld camera in single player, which is also available in Red Dead Online, with players having a lot of fun capturing Arthur in spectacular fashion, sometimes hilariously so, and we've seen that continue in online. We want to keep building on this and make sure players continue chronicling their experience as online grows. And then regarding the Lawman, we love the idea that at some point highly ranked bounty hunters could become a lawman. So far the roles have touched on a few of those ideas, but there's still a lot more to do. Utilising the bounty system, the honour system, and tying that with our roles in the future, where the player can be a villain, could join a gang, you know, or decide to take the side of a lawman if we did something like that. So that was all 8 things to expect from the next DLC into Red Dead Online. Be sure to leave me a comment down below, let me know which part of this are you most excited for. Are you looking forward to getting a new role in the game, or are you more excited for maybe Outlaw Pass Season number 3? If you want to be kept up to date with all of the latest news and updates, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I keep you guys informed of all the breaking news happening in this game. And if you did watch this video all the way to the end, please take a few seconds to leave it a like. It really helps support my content and helps my YouTube channel be recommended more on the platform. So your support is very, very much appreciated. Thanks for watching guys, hope you're all staying safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.